Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. It's the SLOTRO 2 edition. This is Nomadan here. I would say hello to everyone, Nomadan, but we are back inside one of these festival instances, so the emotes are not going to work anyway. Weirdly enough, we got a quest available, Baggins' Birthday. Says, with Frodo and Bilbo Baggins' birthdays close at hand, Frodo's looking for an adventurer to assist him with a surprise for his Uncle Bilbo. Travel to Rivendell to assist Frodo with his plans. Their birthday's in September. So, why are we doing this in March? I mean, what the hey? My birthday was this month, so we'll go ahead and do it, but what the hey, really, you know? Anywho, let's see here. We don't have anything going on in here right now. What I brought y'all along for, we're going to head back to Bree with Nomadan here. And we are going to head to the Market Square and see if we can pick up the quest for all those patches of flowers that you saw sitting around the place, like the patches of flowers down there in Kellendem. And places such as that. And there's some out toward Adzo's camp, too, I believe. So we're going to head and pick up the quest giver there in the square and find out what we do with those particular flowers. So I will see y'all again shortly whenever we arrive in Bree. So I will see you then. And from here, it's just a ride.
Greetings to you.
Ride down to Kellendem and then a ride over to Bree. So we will see you in just a couple. All right, welcome to Bree. We have taken the horse ride over and heading on up the hill. I love the little the little leaf particles that come up behind you, the little bits that come up behind you whenever you're running along with the find the path skill on. Got that extra boost of speed, plus 15%. And there's a same one, it'll increase all the ones for your fellowship members as well. This is the one I enjoyed it whenever I liked it whenever I came from this game. You know, I'd been out of EverQuest for approximately a year and a half, I think, is how long I had stopped playing EverQuest when this game had come along. So I was looking for somebody. I was looking for what character had the travel skill that the minstrel had. That's what I was hoping. Not the minstrel, the bard in EverQuest. You know, the bard had the ones that had the awesome travel skill, especially if you were a high level bard running the high level, I think it was called Silos. Silos Symphony or something like that, and had a real high level instruments to play it with. You flew across those maps. I mean, you ran so damn fast, and anyone with you ran so damn fast that you had better have levitation on, because otherwise you were going to kill yourself just flying over the top of very small hills. In the meantime, let's talk to Avery here.
Could I speak with you a moment?
There we go. Love is like a flower. He's the one, remember, one of the people at the hedge maze told us to come and look up Avery Crabapple, that he had a problem. Greetings, friend. I was wondering if you could help me, as I am in a precarious position. I have found that my affections for a particular woman have grown into something I can no longer ignore. She is the beauteous flower among the weeds. She walks in my dreams, and the sound of her voice is a melodious tone that bards could sing about for the ages. Of course, there's a slight bump in the road. I've not actually spoken to her. I cannot simply muster the courage to approach her lovely woman, as I've only watched her from afar walking about town. What would I say? I fear I would only make a terrible first impression. This is where my request comes in, for I have a brilliant plan to woo the woman of my dreams. Please, would you go and collect 3 types of flowers from all over Eriador, only the best for my sweet lady. Bring them back to me, and I will create the most beautiful bouquet of a woman can want. I only need 3 varieties of flower for the bouquet. I need a marigold, a violet, and a primrose. Marigolds can be found near the stone circle outside Michael Delving. Violets near the stone circle beyond the Bree West Gate, and primroses near the stone circle outside Killendim in the Blue Mountains. Take care and return as quickly as you can. So we need a marigold, a violet, and a primrose. That we can do.
What can I do for you?
Did you forget about those flowers? Yep. Get those flowers, get the bouquet. This one used to be earlier, before they started rolling all these quests into the same, until they started rolling them into festivals. This one actually was back, we used to show up around Valentine's Day. Just like the Greenfields Festival, the ones over there with where you saw you could get the clover, and you can get the shamrock hat, and you can get the bull rover's mug. Those all used to be, of course, around St. Paddy's Day. And this one used to be around Valentine's Day. And I guess you'll see there's one that comes up, and there's the little love notes that are flying around town, the little letters that are flying around town. It used to run at the same time this did, so that will show you how much the festivals have gotten. The little holiday things have been kind of moved around and rolled into each other. I mean, here we are doing what's essentially a Valentine's Day quest in the end of the middle to end of March and into the middle of April. So what are you gonna do? All right, we need to find the stone circle, and there is a bunch of flowers. As you see, there are a number of them around. Ooh. Now, do we get these bunch of flowers? Which one has us collect the bunch of flowers? So this isn't it. Maybe that's that other person. Whoops. Let's see what it says. This beautiful flower is from the Breland area. So let's get the violet. There. So we've collected the violet. Patch of flowers. Huh. Let's go back over to the festival grounds. Let's go back over to the person that gave us this one and see if there's another one there. There were 2 people standing there, and one of us told us to go talk to Avery. Let's see if there's another one that tells us to go and do something with a patch of flowers, perhaps. I'm going to check that out, and I will be back in just a moment with you. We are back over here at the Hedge Maze, talking to someone that looks like they're from Gondor, and someone that looks as if they were from Rohan. Y'all are dressed up a little bit here, It's sometimes wondering, are y'all in the right place? Were y'all born here? Was your daddy a traveling man? Was he a Rolling Stone? Because y'all just kind of don't really look like your typical Breland folks. You really don't. Anyway, Eliza here is the one that gives us the one to go talk to Avery. It's when the rare flowers bloom.
Would you do something for me?
Why, how fortuitous. You appear to be just the person. Avery Crabapple, a friend of mine in Bree, was looking for someone of your renown to help him. Even the most stalwart of persons can get swept away in the springtime, especially with all the lovely flowers blooming. The smell of flowers and romance is in the air. Go speak to Avery if you have the time. You'll find him in the market square in Bree. All right, so we can do that. We will go and talk to Avery. Awesome. And I haven't found anybody else that gives one to go and talk to, to go gather up these spring flowers. So I'll keep looking and see if I can find out what those are all about. And we will be back with you in a second. I was wondering if your cape there was ever going to, look at the way that pattern on that cape keeps disappearing. All right. That's a interesting bug there. Get on that standing stone. We will talk to y'all again in just a few. I looked all around Bree and the festival area, could not find anybody else that had any kind of flower quest, so We will see. Perhaps this is just something that... Don't know, maybe we haven't found the correct one in the chain yet or something. We'll have to see. Another patch of flowers. This time we are looking for, I don't know if we're looking for marigolds. I'm thinking primroses. What with it being elves. Marigolds sound a lot more like, yep, here's the stone circle and here's a primrose. Yep, beautiful bloom is from the land of the elves. Okay. I'm thinking with the patch of flowers, maybe Avery has got a second one for us to do. Or maybe that's his daily. Maybe it's one of those where, like the shrew stomping shoes, once you do the initial quest, you get the daily where you go back and do something like it, but slightly less. So we'll see whenever we get there. In the meantime, let's ride to Michael Delving, shall we?
What do you need?
There we go. And I'll see you at its stone circle. Just arrived here in Michael Delving at the stable master there. Now I am literally taxing my brain because I'm trying to remember where the rally circle is. It has been so... I don't know if I ever got defeated in the Michael Delving area. I don't think I ever did. I don't think I ever got defeated in this particular area, so I don't think I ever popped into a rally circle around here. 'Cause there's not that many enemies. I mean, there's some wolves over here, like at Sanderson's farm, and there's a little lady at Waymeat. But that's it. I do remember on our trips back and forth from Hobbiton, however, I'm wanting to say patches of flowers somewhere around Waymeat, somewhere over here at the trailer park. So maybe the rally circle's in that area. I mean, there's an easy way to do it. Strip off all my stuff and die, but I'm not in that big a hurry. So maybe we can find it over here. I'm going to look there first. And see if there's a rally circle or if we see some marigolds or something in this area. So I'm wanting to say I saw, patches of flowers. Yep, see, there it is. Patch of flowers. So where then will we find marigolds? There's another patch of flowers. So where's the rally circle at? Is this the area where we're going to find that? I mean, I don't have a clue. I do not know. That's for one of the farms. I do not have a clue where we will find those marigolds at. I would have thought they would be right here, but then again, I would have thought if the rally circle was around, the rally circle would be here too. It ought to be a lot easier to find. And this is the Waymeat. Another patch of flowers. So we know where a bunch of patches of flowers are, but none of them have, there should be like a patch of marigolds or something nearby. That isn't happening. And we're technically in Waymeat. This is not Michael Delving. So let's head back over and I'll check out more of the Michael Delving area. And get back with y'all in just a moment. There shouldn't be anything, I think, in this area that should affect us much. I don't think... another patch of flowers. See, those patches of flowers are everywhere. So that doesn't help us with the marigolds, does it? Alright, I'm going to keep searching the area. See when Michael Delving reappears in our little map circle up there. And see if we can find where this elusive rally circle is. I'm heading the wrong way. Go back this way. I was heading toward the housing development, wasn't I? All right, we'll see y'all again in just a few. Found it. It's north of town. You see the marigolds there? There's another patch of flowers right there. And we are almost on top of Bingo Boffin's house. This is Bingo Boffin's home that we're standing on top of. You remember Bingo and our friend that we are rapidly approaching having another adventure with? Well, there you go. Stand on top of his house, and it is just to the north. Maybe that's why he's gotten the adventurous spirit, you know, having all these adventurers get defeated and reappear practically on top of his house. Must change a person. Beautiful flowers from the green lands of the Shire. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab that one. Now, back to the stable masters, and we need to go back to speak with Avery Crabapple. Bring the flowers back to him. Let's see. While we're doing that, we have violets, we have primroses, and we have marigolds. All right, very nice. So back over to Avery and the lands of Bree, and I will see y'all when we actually talk to him first about whether rare flowers bloom, and then talk to him about love as a flower. So hopefully, just because we've already started this one doesn't mean we can't speak to him about the whole situation. We should be able to finish that one up too. I will see y'all again in just a moment. Coming back into the market square here. And let's go over here and talk to Avery again. Bring him his flowers so that he can make a bouquet for his lovely lady. Curious novelties.
Hello there.
Spring, Steed of the Jester. Okay, so you sell some of this stuff. Spring Liusan halter. Spring Liusan saddle. Red flower gift box, green flower, blue flower gift box. So you sell some stuff from the Spring Fest. Let's talk to Mr. Avery. Yeah, with the rare flowers bloom.
Greetings, friend.
Are you the local hero, Nomadan, of whom I've heard so much? I'm mighty glad you made it in time for the flower blooming season. I have an urgent need for help, you see. Okay.
What can I do for you?
So that one sends you over here and would have given you some experience if we were earning experience, but it doesn't actually count for any of the Spring Festival activities. This one should, though. This one should, because this one gives you a spring leaf. Excellent! You have managed to find the perfect blooms to help make the perfect bouquet for my sweet lady. You have a wonderful eye for flowers. I truly appreciate all your help in finding these rare flowers. I will go ahead and create a beautiful bouquet worthy of the woman of my dreams. I am confident this is the way to her heart.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Okay. And that finished up a taste of Bree. So we have completed 10 of 10 Spring Festival activities. So this one counts too. A courting Bree will go. Oh, what a pun. Thank you again, my friend, for your assistance. Now I have the perfect bouquet, fit for the stunning beauty of the woman I want to impress. If you don't mind, I would like to impose upon you once more. Can you please deliver my gift? I cannot chance accidentally meeting her. While I'm sure of the address on the Scholar's Stair, please find out which of the houses on the road belong to my sweet lady by asking Barlaman Butterbur, the proprietor of the Prancing Pony. He is knowledgeable in the goings-on within Bree, and he surely would know where she lives. Please check with him before delivering the bouquet. Yep, I'm thinking this is one of those quest lines where maybe at the end of it,
service?
we will go and get the one where he just wants to collect flowers. Because the fact this is going on like this, I can't see them making this whole string here available to you every day. They don't want you completing the festivals quite that easily. Let's talk to Barlaman. We're not too far away from the pony. And see what he has to say about this lovely lady. I wonder if that was her in the window there. Hello, innkeep. A courting Bree will go.
There's so much to do.
Let me get a drink. Oh my god. It's like talking to a dwarf. So, my friend, I hear you're assisting Master Crabapple with a few things. He has sent ahead a description of the lovely lady, and I approve. I know what lady he's showing a fancy for. The poor fellow is simply too shy. Well, take me for a ninny hammer. What with all the customers in business, I've plumb forgotten where her house is. Oh wait, now I recall. Follow the road outside the pony toward the west gate and turn left up the Scholar's Stair. Her house will be either the first or second door after the first bridge. There should be a vase nearby. It will serve as a perfect container in which to place the gift. All right, we can do that. Looks like there are other people.
How can I be of service?
Okay, up the Scholar's Stair, first or second house past the bridge. And will be a vase nearby. Not too hard to find. That is some of the most detailed instructions for a quest I have been given for quite some time. And I appreciate it. I approve. Thank you, Barlowman. Thank you very much. Alright, Scholar's Stair should be right here. Let's go on up it. Travel across the middle of this section of Bree. And we're looking for a bridge. Looking for a bridge. Oh, flower vase. Whoop. Is that a bridge? Did we pass a bridge already? Have we already gone over a... We did. Look at there. There's a bridge right here. Is there? Is this a bridge? Really? That's not a bridge. Said the first or second one past the bridge, did he not? Oh, crap. I gotta go all the way around again. This is not a bridge, though. That is not a bridge. So we are correct there. I don't think. Because he said past the bridge. And we have not passed a bridge yet. We have not passed any roads yet. I don't think this first phase, I think they're fooling us here. I don't think this is the flower vase that they are wanting us to find. Because here's the bridge, right? This is the first bridge. Yeah, here's the high bridge. First or second past it. Scholar's Walk. But there are no other vases. Maybe... I'm wondering if he thinks we're going to come from the other side, but this isn't. This is the high stair over here. Artie Root's house. That has to be it. It's the only one with a vase outside. But his instructions, although his instructions are very clear, they seem to be wrong. There's High Bridge. We're back here. There's another door that it looked like we could open also. Which one of these doors is it? Because this is a door. Does it open? Yeah. What do we have in here? I don't know if I've ever been in here before. Does this just take us to where all the... This one, the back way into that group of scholars. Yeah, the Scholars Hall. I ain't never been in here before that I know of. I've never been in here. Wow. I am glad we did this quest. Damn. This is a whole part. How long has this been here? Look at all the maps. There's a cartographer achievement that you can get. A cartographer deed, and these must be all the maps that you can earn, you can collect and get for the cartographer's quest. Do the cartographer deed. This is wild. I have never been in here before. Did not know it existed. Very Gondorian looking this place is. Incredible. Wow. Nice place here. What the hell is it all about? Is there anything connected with it, or is it just a... Is it just a thing? I mean, if it's just a thing, that's fine. I'm quite down with that. I will appreciate that very much. Map of Middle Earth. This is sweet. And as I said, never knew it was here. Oh, wow. All right, fantastic. I am glad we were out today. Though they need some repair work. These stairs shouldn't be broken up like that. And look down there. Gondorian chandeliers and banners from Rohan. Oh, nice. So it's kind of a collection of everything. Kind of collection of all the different kind of zones that you might want to go to, apparently. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. Well done. Well done. Glad we came. Alright, let's pop out here and go across. And leave the flowers for this person then. Here's the flower vase. A seemingly normal vase left out to weather the elements. Delivered the bouquet. Let's go in and this is a nice place. It's an Easter egg. Most people know about it by now, but got the little cat outside, and here is the cat lady's house. Couple of named ones. Horatio here. And over here is Sylvester and Oliver. Oliver! But yeah, so apparently he's getting hooked up. Oh, Wink. Hello, Wink. Apparently he's getting hooked up with a cat lady. Good luck there, fella. Good luck indeed. And what kind of... Every place has to have a cat house. Every town larger than a certain size has to have a cat house. What you expect to find inside them. Now, back over to Avery. Let's go talk to Mr. Crabapple again. And we will finish up this adventure. And what an adventure it has been. Here we have found this place. This scholars... The Scholars Hall there. That is just incredible. I am very happy we went there. Very happy I found that after all this time I can still find places in the middle of places that I know really, really well. Places I've literally been thousands of times. Literally thousands of times. Still find things that I don't know are there. Nice. Gives me I got a smile on my face. I hope y'all can hear it. I got a smile on my face as big as whenever I found the North Cotton Farm that time. An entire place that had existed that I just never knew about. All right, let's talk to Avery.
Greetings, friend.
Wonderful! You've returned. I trust you delivered the flowers to my sweet lady. I feel my heart welling up with excitement for the moment she finds my gift.
Could I speak with you a moment?
A fern by any other name. Good heavens! The bouquet was delivered to the wrong address. I knew that wasn't the right house. I knew that wasn't the right house. It didn't match the instructions. I know for sure that the beautiful woman does not have cats. Oh dear, I should have been more detailed in my description. She definitely lives on the Scholar's Stair. Would you please pick up the bouquet from the wrong door and ask her neighbors for the correct address? I thought we were done. Collect the bouquet from the vase at the wrong door. Yeah, this is definitely
What can
one
I do
where...
for you?
Definitely one where we've got, I don't see us doing this chain again and again, so... I think after, when we get to the end, he probably wants us to pick the other flowers to make bouquets out of. Back to the Scholar's Stair. Let's pick up the flowers and talk to the neighbors, shall we? Okay. Back up through the middle of town here. Let's see if we can find some of her neighbors that might know what's going on. Pick up the flowers again. Alright, we've collected the bouquet, so let's... Fern Coppersmith. Hello, Miss Fern.
What can I do for you?
My name is Fern. Fern Coppersmith. Have you been looking for me all this time? How lovely! Avery Crabapple made this beautiful bouquet just for me. That is simply the sweetest thing anyone has ever done. Between the two of us, I must admit I've been watching him as well, hoping that he would say something. If it doesn't sound too forward, I was hoping he would get past his shyness to speak with me. In fact, I even sent him some sweets I made. Since he didn't mention them to you, I can only assume I must have delivered them to the wrong address as well. If I could ask for a small favor, could you please collect the sweets for me and deliver them to poor Avery? I certainly hope he enjoys them. Collect the sweets. Collect what sweets?
Hello there.
Please retrieve those sweets from the doorstep and deliver them to Avery. All right. Sure. Fine. Starting to feel like... Oh, I know the modern remake of it with... Steve Martin was called Roxanne, but I can't remember. Cyrano de Bergerac! That was the name. I was trying to think, what was the name of the actual thing? Was it Cyrano? And she gives us no instructions. Sweets are in the alley behind Avery. Okay. Don't say she gives us no instructions whatsoever to find this thing. There we go. Coppersmith Sweets. Said this was originally what you did during Valentine's Day. See the little hearts on them? Made from the finest sugar. You found them during Valentine's Day. And continued on. Made from the finest sugar? Made from the finest sugar, indeed. Alright, let's give these to Mr. Crabapple over here. She is a lovely lady, Avery.
How can I be of service?
Goodness! Those sweets are for me from the beautiful and generous Fern. This is fate, my friend. How funny that both of us delivered gifts to one another and both sent them to the wrong address. I suppose all this nervousness and anxiety could have been avoided if I just spoke to her in the first place. Can I have a cookie? I thank you so much for helping us. When I'm done with my task, I will have to go and speak with her in person now that I have the courage. Thank you again. Can I have a cookie?
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
What did that say? Oh, a fern by any other name. Oh, I didn't realize. Aw,
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
A fistful of flowers. Hello again, Nomadan. I wanted to thank you for your help. I've gone ahead and sent a note over to Miss Coppersmith, and we will be meeting for tea later today. I couldn't have done it without you. In the meantime, please let me introduce you to my friend, Gredlin Mugwort. Hello. Oh, excuse me. He had come up with a wonderful plan. He thinks that if we work together, we will create bouquets and gifts for suitors to give their sweethearts. Ah, that explains why you've got all those curious novelties in the little flower boxes. We would appreciate it if you go out and pick up more of these lovely flowers. You can come back and trade them in to Gredlin in exchange for a wonderful present. We look forward to seeing what flowers you bring back. You can pick all the blooms from flower patches around the areas where you found the flowers I asked for. Violets are most often found in Breland, primroses in Eridween, and marigolds in the Shire. Do not worry if you feel you do not have enough time to find all the flowers you need today. You can always come back tomorrow and try again. A repeatable quest you've never completed. Collect as many flowers as you can in 1 hour. We certainly will. I am not going to do that one right now, however, because we've got to go and turn in. We've already done our Taste of Spring, and we need to go talk to Sergeant Tom. Probably should have talked to him before we turned in this one, because I'm sure that would have counted for the Spring Fest as well. Anyway, there you go. Now we know what those flowers are, you see? I have been doing these long enough. I've been doing this long enough. I can tell when there's a quest chain going on. It's not hard. So, thank y'all for coming along. Hope y'all have enjoyed the kind of extended session with Nomadan here today, here at the Spring Fest. We've figured out all the flowers. We will see y'all next time. I will probably go around and when I see y'all next time, we'll start off by I will have gathered this quest, gather up all the flowers, and then turn it in to Mr. Avery here. And get started by showing y'all what happens when you collect all the flowers and turn it in. So I'm going to go talk to Sergeant Tom, get my Taste of Spring. Thank y'all for coming along. Nomadan thanks y'all too, since we're not sitting in the shrew stomping area. And we'll see you next time. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Bye-bye.